Hi and welcome back to Normski TV, doing a player ratings and match review. Aston Villa 1, Arsenal 0. Absolute joke performance by our side yesterday. What was Suarez doing? What was Cedric doing, man? How you just can't sanction something like that happening. How are you playing a pass within the first minute and a half of a game and we go down 1-0 so early? What are you doing playing a short pass to Manglis? Doesn't reach him, and Traore beats him. Literally a weak shot by Ollie Watkins, ricochets off of Holding, and Matt Ryan doesn't make the save. Should he have done better? Who knows? But what are you doing, Cedric, man? I mean, this is just basic. Don't you know how to do a basic short pass? Simple things. Short pass. And you're hitting it short. I mean, the game yesterday, the way these guys were playing, it was like they were at the races. What happened to that first half performance against Wolves? What happened? We're just within ourselves. Just, again, come out. Slow start again. Typical Arsenal. I'm telling you now, we are a mid-table side. Absolute mid-table side. Yeah? We are a joke. We are a joke. The only person that can come out smelling of any roses is Matt Ryan. The rest of the team, sorry, don't know what you guys are doing. Yeah? Yeah, you may have created chances after chances, but mate, in the last third, absolutely useless. Absolutely useless. You know, they've got certain people, deluded people, I'm not going to mention no names, but you know who you are, yeah? Telling me, oh yeah, we had all the chances, we should have won that game. No, we didn't win that game because we're not good enough, yeah? Aston Villa are right now a better side than us. Yeah, they're better, they've got better technical players than us. I don't care what you say. They've got better technical players than us, and they've got such a balance to their side. Jack Grealish, man, listen, he was running the show. Jack Grealish is running the show. Ollie Watkins just bossing our back four all over the place. All over the place. Holding, giving the ball away. Why are you passing? What, are they wearing the same shirt as you or something? What is going on? What is going on? Bellerin, you just can't defend. You can't play. You're not technically good. You can't play football. You can't play football. Cedric, mate, why didn't we get a left back? But we got Cedric Suarez down that side, just literally making mistake after mistake. Granit Xhaka, slow, sideward, backwards. Yeah, maybe one or two passes. Thomas Partey, giving the ball away, very slack. Don't know what's going on, and now he's gone off injured now, muscular injury. Don't know how long he's going to be out. Mate, I tell you, right, the front three, Pepe, Smith Rowe, Saka, one of their best games. You know, it was just not coming off for them. Smith Rowe wasn't really in the game. Saka, again, running down blind alleys, crosses from the right, from the left, Pepe. Listen, it's either it's not hitting the first man or it's just going over their heads. Lacazette, nothing, didn't offer nothing. Did not offer nothing. And obviously when Aubameyang came on, what did he do to change the game? What did he do to change the game? Listen, you've got Spurs who have been playing bad for the last 2 or 3 games, and they know that their talisman is Harry Kane. Okay, he comes back today. Yeah, what does he do against West Brom? I know it's West Brom, but listen, they've been playing well. But as soon as he comes back in the side, he makes a difference. He gets a goal. He gets chances for Son. Son scores. Why can't we have a player that can come on like an Uber? I'm not saying Uber's an impact player, but he's not even coming on and making a difference. Not even coming on and making a difference. We were terrible in the last third. Everything right across the board. As I said, Matt Ryan is the only one that can hold his head up. The rest of the team, jolting that was going on. Not happy with the way we're playing. And what makes it worse, I've got a good Aston Villa friend of mine. Man just decides that he's going to remind me. Mr. Roger, thank you for reminding me. Yeah? Listen, we were sluggish. We were sluggish. And you're saying, 28 years since Villa did a double over the Gunners. 28 years. Thank you for reminding me of that, mate. Thank you very much. We are terrible. We are terrible. We just didn't come out. We did not take the game to them. Big mistake by Cedric. And literally, the defending by Aston Villa, absolutely brilliant. You know, you've got, I think his name is I can't pronounce his name. It's Kolnas Ngogo or something like that, Ngogyo. And Tyrone Mings. Listen, he was mopping up all the crosses that were coming in. Literally put his body on the line. Yes, albeit that they defended. Yeah, they just got that one goal. And the chances that they had, as I said, if it's not for Matt Ryan, mate, we would have probably been a couple more goals down. We did not take our chances. We did not take our chances. And here you have it. This is what it is. Yeah, it's all right having all the possession. Yeah, it's all right having all the possession, but it just ain't. It's just not good enough. It just is not good enough. I'm just so upset with the way our team yesterday performed. Not good enough. We are a mid-table side, and I'm telling you, yeah, we've got a week before we play again. Obviously you've got the FA Cup, 5th round or 4th rounds or whatever it is. So obviously, you know, no games will be played this week. We play Leeds at home the coming Sunday, the 14th, followed by Man City. Mate, the way they took Liverpool apart today, we stand no chance. We stand absolutely no chance whatsoever. And, you know, listen, Arteta picked the side, yeah? And listen, more or less the side that I chose, that's what he's picked. Obviously, you know, you look at this and you think to yourself, okay, should have Aubameyang started? As far as I was concerned at the time, I said that Pepe should start before Aubameyang because he is playing well. But as I said, when Aubameyang did come off for Lacazette, just really nothing really. He didn't make no difference whatsoever. Didn't make no difference. I think there was one time where a ball came over and he took it off the head of Smith Rowe. He was on the back post, ready to header it in. He heads it backwards. What's going on, man? Smith Rowe was not happy at all. He was not happy at all. But we just did not play well. Lackluster. Absolutely lackluster. Yes, it didn't help. We're going to talk about VAR. We're going to talk about the referee again missing those. You know, there was a situation, I think, Taggart, when I think it was Saka was making a run down the wing, and literally he had the beating of Taggart, and the guy took him out. Should that have been a red card? Some people were saying that Mings was there to cover, but mate, he looked like he was going to beat him, you know, and leave him for dead. But as usual, I don't even think he even got a yellow card. I can't even remember. I don't even think he got a yellow card. And then there's an incident where Martinez in the penalty box pulls down Lacazette. That should have been a penalty. I'm not saying that's going to make that could have changed the course of the game. But at the end of the day, why is not VAR looking at this? Why didn't VAR then say, go over, have a word in the referee's ear, tell him to go over and look at the monitor. Listen, there's some sort of conspiracy against us, but listen, I'm not using that as an excuse to say, you know, about us not winning the game. Yeah, we are not good. We are not good. Arteta, I'm sorry, man. This team, this job is just too much for you. Yeah, it's too big a job for you, man. You're a young manager. You need to go and play a trade in another side, man, because you just not. You've got the worst win percentage. 39%. We played 23 games and you've lost 10. 1-9. What? I mean, that under Wenger, that would not happen. At this stage, no way. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And as I say, you know, Villa, hang on to that one. Not even need to say hang on. They were comfortable. I don't think at any point they were under any pressure at all. Okay, and we just didn't create no chances whatsoever. You know, we got some technical players in there, but just did not create. You know, I don't know if the other teams are starting to work out Saka and Smith Rowe. You know what I mean? And now it's just like we know what to do against them. We need to be more inventive, more creative. You know, we're throwing in crosses. when we should be like playing those 1-2s. What happened there? We was doing it against Wolves and against other teams when we was in a good run of form. Why didn't we do this against Aston Villa? You know, no disrespect to Aston Villa, but we're a bigger side. But right now, they're looking like a better side than us, a bigger side than us in terms of the way they're playing us. Yeah? They've done the double over us now. They've done 3-0 at the Emirates and 1-0 here. Not good enough, man. Not good enough. Not of Arsenal stature. Not good enough whatsoever. I'm gonna just do the player ratings because this is just a joke. Matt Ryan, easily our best player. He's gonna get the highest score. I'm gonna give Matt Ryan a 7. Whether he could have done better on the goal, it's hard to say because I think when the ball was hit, and it was just a weak shot by Ollie Watkins. Such a weak shot. And now the guy's got what? Is it three against us? 3 goals or 4 goals against us? Jeez, man, I'll tell you, man. Well, man, he looks levels above Lacazette right now and Uber at this stage now. I'm not saying, listen, look, we know Uber is a world-class player, but right now I don't know what's going on with that Aubameyang. Don't know what's going on. But Matt Ryan, easily our best player and made some good saves. I'm going to give Matt Ryan a 7. Let's go to the back 4. Bellerin. Bellerin, listen, man, I can't wait for this summer to come. Now, whether Arteta gets him off the books or not is another thing, right? But this guy is just not a good footballer. He's not a good defender. He can't cross. He cuts in. He gives the ball away. Simple passes. I don't know what's going on, but we persist with him. Arteta persists with this guy. Yeah? You're getting a free, man. You're getting a free, mate. Getting a free, man. You're just getting torn up by and getting twisted up by Barkley and the other player, Grealish. Just getting twisted up. So you're getting a free. Holding. Man, listen. Aston Villa were wearing a different colour shirt. We're wearing, I can't remember what colour shirt we wore this time. Was it white? I think we played in. I can't even remember. How is it that you're giving the ball? How is it that you're giving the ball away to their players and causing us problems? What is going on? You're our most consistent defender. Yesterday you just was not defending well at all. And you might be at fault for the goal as well. I mean, you could have probably done better by blocking that. Your legs were open. You got to close the man down earlier than that. It was just a weak shot by Ollie Watkins. And you just, I don't know, man. Seriously. You're 4. You get the 4, man. You get the 4 from me. Get the 4. Mangales. The guy, he likes pressing up on the midfield. Like when the ball comes, he likes to try and press and try and close them down early. But sometimes it doesn't always come off. And there's that danger of the ball going over the top of him and then he vacates the space. And he does that a lot. Now, I don't know if it's something that Arteta tells him to do or it's something that's just in his mindset and he does it. And I don't know, he just doesn't look as quick as he is. I thought he was a quick defender, but he doesn't look quick. And his game at the moment, I'm a little bit worried about his game as well because for the last two or three games, he just hasn't been at it. And since he's come back, and I've even noticed that even before he had COVID, he was a little bit. It just looked like his game was declining, and it's just the bad habits rubbing off on him. At one time he was getting, I think, best player for the month on 2 or 3 times in a row. But what's going on? Don't know. Mangales, I want to give you a 5. Cedric Suarez, you're getting a 1, man. You're getting a 1. You're lucky if you get a 1 because I don't know what he was doing with that pass. You're giving a hospital ball to Mangales. Traore gets onto it, plays that across the wall, Ollie Watkins, and we're 1-0 down after a minute and a half. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Not good enough. Making mistake. Passes going out. You're kicking the ball. It's not getting to the player. You just made mistake after mistake. Not getting down the wings. No crosses coming off. Nothing. Just did not offer nothing on that side whatsoever. You're getting a 1. Let's start with the midfield. Thomas Partey wasn't one of your best games. You're now injured. Was a little bit sloppy. I would say I don't know if you're still carrying an injury. It just seems like you don't look fit, match fit. And, we're just going to hope and pray that he gets back to his best. But at the moment, yesterday, he was a bit sloppy. I'm giving Thomas Partey a 5. Granit Xhaka, again, to me, getting overrun in the midfield. I don't think he controlled the midfield, personally speaking. I don't know what other people are seeing, but I didn't think he controlled the midfield. And in terms of his decision making, the time that he takes to lay off a ball, and if he does lay off a ball, he waits for the opposition to close him down before he decides, I better pass this, and then he passes it backwards. Not good enough. There was only 1 or 2 passes that he made that he pinged. I think in the second half, I think he pinged one to Pepe and tried to set him up. But other than that, just not good enough, mate. You're going to get a 5 as well. Saka, not one of your best ones. I know you was trying hard. You was trying to make things happen, but just wasn't coming off. Just was not coming off for you. I'm going to give you a 6. I'm going to give you a 6. Smith Rowe, very much. I didn't see him as dominant in the game. Wasn't as I just didn't see much from him this time. You know what I mean? Work rate, yes. He's trying to close down that, but again, started to tire, and just didn't see much from him. Didn't see much from him at all. It just wasn't one of his best games again, and that's happened now in 2 or 3 games now. We need to start seeing that Smith Rowe, that Crystal Palace De Bruyne guy. That's what we want to be seeing, yeah? But at the moment, that's starting to go the other way. It's starting to go the other way. So, Smith Rowe, come on, man. You need to step up. You need to step up again, and let's go again. Pepe, I don't know if I gave Smith Rowe, I think I gave Smith Rowe, I'm going to give Smith Rowe a 5. Pepe, again, not one of his best games. I think he had one chance, but other than that, he just back to old Pepe really. Crosses weren't coming off. Number of times Cash, literally, not to say had him in his pocket, but dealt with him. So, I'm giving Pepe also. I'm going to give Pepe also a 5 as well. Lacazette didn't really offer nothing much, apart from the fact that he got pulled down. That should have been a penalty. Nothing really much. Again, you're our striker, you're our main striker. You've got to make something happen, and it just didn't happen. I'm going to give Lacazette a 4. Obviously, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang came on in the 59th minute for him. Again, didn't impact the game. Sometimes you wonder who was on the pitch. Again, not good enough, man. And you need to find your form and find it back quick, because you're just like doing it right now. This season is not been a good season for you. We're in our 23rd game now. We're there nearly, well, not nearly. We are now halfway through the season now, and mate, you just ain't performing. I'm going to give you a 4 as well. When Martin Odegaard came on for Cedric Suarez, I felt out of the subs, he was probably at our best. When he came on, there was a little bit more dynamism to the game, brought a bit more energy, very technical. When he got the ball, he was laying it off quick, trying to make things happen, and had a really good chance. The ball was laid back to him. And I told you, if that had gone in, that would have been a brilliant goal. Just literally went over the crossbar. He was unlucky, but for me, he was probably the best out of the subs. I'm going to give Odegaard a 6. Willian, why on earth? Right, he came off for Thomas because obviously he went off injured. Why on earth, Arteta? What's Martinelli done? Can somebody tell me what Martinelli has done? Seriously, can somebody tell me? Because how on earth Willian gets on before Martinelli is a crime. This guy, what does this guy offer? What does he bring? Nothing whatsoever. When he gets the ball, all he seems to do, it's like he just thinks, well, he just void of ideas. He doesn't like running forward. If he picks it up, he kind of like, it's almost like he picks the ball up and then he decides that he's gonna run back towards his half. Has no idea. Not creative, loses the ball, not good enough. There must be a clause in his contract why this guy starts. What has Martinelli done to deserve this? He must be thinking, how on earth is this guy getting on before me? Why not bring on Martinelli? Bring some energy. This guy doesn't bring nothing. He just runs around like a headless chicken with that hair on his head. Not good enough. This guy is getting a 2. Definitely getting a 2. The manager, Mikel Arteta. Okay, yes, you picked a strong side, and I'm not going to argue with that. But when you're bringing on the likes of Willian, that doesn't help. That doesn't help your cause, mate. It does not help your cause. You say you want to invest in these young players, and you're bringing on Willian. What is this all about? What is this all about? Listen, this guy, Dean Smith, he looked like he outfoxed you, mate. You know what I mean? He outfoxed you. I just think that this you're out of your depth. You're out of the depth when it comes to managing Arsenal. But we know what's going to happen. You know, there's talk about you getting a new deal. And listen, what can we do? We're going to finish mid-table anyway. We're not good enough. But the club will honour you and give you a new deal, which I think is totally wrong. If, say, Wenger had a side like this, there's no way we would be languishing in 10th place. No, absolutely no way whatsoever. But this is who we've got. We've got Arteta, and we're going to have to stick with him. We're going to have to stomach this. We're going to have to stomach Arteta being a manager of a club. The person that's got the worst win rate with this, breaking records left, right, and bad records at that. Not good enough, mate. Arteta, I'm giving you a 6. I'm giving you a 6. That's what you're going to get off of me, a 6. The referee, VAR, the lot of you get lost. You're not even worth a score again. You know what I mean? How you're missing that penalty, that blatant penalty by Martinez pulling down. Like I said, I don't know how you're missing that. And you're not even saying to the referee, go and have a look at that. Absolutely joke. The system is corrupt and it needs to be sorted out. And they need to take a real good look at themselves. Absolutely needs to take a good look at themselves. Listen, it's been a bad week now. We've lost 2 games in a row, losing to Wolves. These Midland sides seem to have our number right now. Yeah, we lost to them at home, Wolves and Aston Villa, and now we lose again to Wolves and Aston Villa again away. Joke side. Absolutely joking. Absolute joke. Listen, as I said, we got a week until we play Leeds. We need to bounce back. Listen, I don't know. I don't know. As I said, what have we got to play for? Really, what we got the Europa coming up as well. What have we got to play for? Listen, guys. Tomorrow we're doing the What's Going On podcast. I'm going to be bringing on a couple of my friends who were meant to be on last week. So we are going to be talking all things football. But we are going to be a little bit biased because obviously you've got a Chelsea man and we've got the Liverpool man on there. And today, man, what went wrong there, Liverpool? Kofi, you need to explain yourself tomorrow, mate. Dave, I don't know what the score is at the moment if you're winning against Sheffield United. But obviously tomorrow will be an interesting conversation. Talking about VAR, talking about racism in football, the whole thing. We're going to have a good chat about it. See where we think we're going to finish. What's going to be the situation? Are Liverpool going to finish in the top 4? Is their title hopes over? Arsenal, will we make Europe? Doubt it very much. We are a mid-table side. I'm telling you now, we're finishing either 8th or 10th. Can't see us finishing any higher than that. But listen, guys, thank you again for subscribing to the channel, listening to the channel. Please like, subscribe, and share. And guys, get me to 120. Take care.